Hey everyone, it's Mara Allard of Wind, Water, and Wisdom, and I'm going to do a Thursday video instead of a Friday video because I was called to this morning. And also, I'll be on vacation next week, so if I don't do any videos, I don't do any videos. If I'm called to do one, I'll do one. But I'm going to let myself figure that out and not feel pressured to do one. So, why am I here? So, like many, I saw the news yesterday, and it makes me tired. It makes me weary. It makes me sad. It makes me mad. It makes me frustrated. And I know I can't be alone. No matter where you are in the world, there is so much going on that is troublesome. And I've been very quiet about it. But today I'm not going to be quiet because when I opened my social media feed last night, I had to shut it down after a few minutes because it was just like it was before the US presidential election. It was division. It was, if you feel this way, you are not my friend. If you feel this way, you are not my friend. Unfollow me, unfollow me. If you don't believe what I believe. And that is the problem globally. What I believe we're seeing in the world is a manifestation of what we individually are doing. When we say, if you don't believe what I believe, what is the difference than a religious war that says, I'm fighting you because you don't believe what I believe. My God is different than your God. It's the same. We're just manifesting our own energy out into the world. What we're seeing is mirrors back. You aren't like me. You're a different color. You're a different sex. It's all comparison and not we're one. We're united. We're together. It is this war of each other that you must force your beliefs, your ideology onto another person. That you can't let somebody else have a different opinion, even if it's vastly different and vastly against everything you believe in. They're still a human being. They still are a human being. We don't kill another human being because their belief system doesn't register with ours. We don't go to war with countries because we believe one God is better than the other, or that my land is your land. Why can't we all live on the same land? Why can't we all believe in different gods? Why can't we let people of different colors and different genders and all live in the same country? Why does it have to be one way? Why does everybody have to be right or wrong? Why can't it just be? So when we are angry with the situation, can we look at ourselves honestly? Are we pointing fingers too? Are we asking other people to be like what we believe in? Trust me, I live in a house with my partner who has different opinions than me. Do I divorce him because he and I don't see eye to eye? Do I no longer love him because our opinions are different? No. He is entitled to his beliefs, even if I don't agree with them. It doesn't change the love I have for him. And when people ask what you can do when you're in this space, I'm going to go back to what I used to tell people with feng shui, is that you send love. If you take a picture of whatever is troubling you, the war, ice raids, whatever, take a picture, find a candle, light it, and send it love. That is an action. That is a huge action. That is doing something. If you want to protest, if you want to write your Congress people, if you want to donate, do what you're called for. But if you're lost and don't know what to do, send love. Send love to whatever is driving you crazy, or to whatever person is driving you crazy. Send them love. It is the hardest thing to do sometimes. But it is, especially if you feel that that person or that entity is everything you don't want. Try sending them love. It softens. Pam Gregory is an astrologer that I believe on Sunday evenings does a mass sending of love. And you can go to her page, her YouTube channel, Pam Gregory, astrologer. And she always on Sunday night. You don't have to you just do it. Everyone meets at a certain time in their own world. You just sit down wherever you are at like 7 or 7:15 and send love. But it's a massive outpouring. The more people do this together, the more the vibration raises. Doing it individually works as well, but when people do come together in a group, you can imagine the vibration of energy that comes in this scent. I pulled a charm today. The charm is a leaf. It's autumn here in the US, and trees are beginning to turn and shed their leaves. Leaves dropping, letting go. Can you let go of your old beliefs? Can you let go of the tight emotion you have on the need to have the world your way? Can you let it go? Can you let it drop? Can you let it drop from the tree? Can you let it drop from your energy field? I also pulled a card from the New World Tarot deck. It's the High Priestess. I'm only going to read a few things from this, but I love this deck. I love this inclusive deck. The High Priestess protects the threshold between self-doubt and enlightenment. She is self-persevering, understanding that her powers are sacred. Doubted by colonizers but revered by her family and ghosts of her ancestors, she speaks through her intuition and holds space to decipher whether we need to administer a public outcry or quietly cultivate a long-term solution. She holds space, I'm going to read that again, to decipher whether we need to administer a public outcry or quietly cultivate a long-term solution. We probably need to do both. There's also a line here. It talks about the pineal gland. The pineal gland is an endangered portal to intuition, the sixth chakra, the third eye, the perception of metaphysical realities and energetic wisdom. This is felt through the gut as thunder when we experience truth and agency, or as a swarm of butterflies who speak for our heart when you are scared or in love. Intuition is a glowing inner knowledge that makes you cry, keeps you warm, or makes you cringe. The High Priestess asks you to seek knowledge behind these sensations. Trust them, honor them. They are literally your inner truth. Can we get back to our inner truth? What is true for us? Not the masses, not society. What is true? What is our voice? Is it a public outcry, or is it a soft message you send? If it's a public outcry, don't do it behind a keyboard. Do it in a way that serves the general good. Or send love as a quiet motion. That's all I got for today. But I needed to say that. I just needed to get this off my chest, is that we have to stop. We have to bring our light to the darkness. People who are watching this video, if you're watching me, you have light in you. You would not be attracted to me or watching any of my content if you weren't. You have light. Shine that light. We are needed here right now. In a world which is getting darker, we are needed to shine the light. So today, send love. Shine your light. Ground. When it's really crazy and you're tempted to do something, ground yourself into the energy. Walk the earth. Walk your neighborhood. Put your feet on the ground. Go into, if you know yoga, go into child's pose and put your forehead to the ground. Ground into your own energy. Be the light. Have a great day.